So in this Google Search Console video, we're going to look at the Search Analytics report, which you can find under Search Traffic. This is a really awesome report. It's probably it's my favorite section within Google Search Console, and I really like the Search Analytics report, and let me tell you why. It is really good for analyzing your site's performance in areas like which SEO tactics are helping to improve your rankings. You can see which pages have the highest and lowest click-through rates within Google search results. You can see how queries differ from device to device. So what are people searching on their smartphone versus their desktop? You can see how your search traffic changes over time. There's a lot of opportunity to see which keywords are driving traffic to your site and how to optimize and boost those keywords and hopefully your rankings as well. So when I come in here, I generally like to click clicks, impressions, CTR, and position. Now keep in mind when we're talking about impressions, clicks, and CTR, this is for Google's organic traffic. It's not your AdWords traffic or anything like that, and it's just for Google, so it doesn't include Bing or anything like that. And you can see we have a section to look at queries or keywords, so we can see all the different keywords that are driving traffic to the Mogo Interactive site. You can look at the different pages in here. Countries, devices, search type, generally you're going to look at web. And then you can look at dates too. And then you'll notice that we can add filters in here. So let me show you an example of what you could do. So we have these various queries. Let's just say, I don't know, we can click into one of these. Let's click CRM targeting. And then now that that filter's been applied, you can see which pages it's driving traffic to. That probably wasn't a great example because it's only driving traffic to one page. But if we do something, let's say, let's reset this and let's do something that Mogo Interactive. There we go. So what pages is that driving traffic to? I bet you it's mostly the home page. Indeed it is. And we have a really great click-through rate is there. But we can also see that it's driving traffic to other pages as well. I'm going to clear that again and show you a couple of cool, neat things that you can do with this report. So let's assume that you are actively engaged in SEO, or you've hired somebody to do it, and you're focusing on a certain set of keywords. Well, you can actually come in here, and I'm just going to select something that I know has a lot of traffic. Generally, you would be optimizing to something like, I don't know, on-page SEO, mobile marketing, video, something like that for our line of business. But I'm just going to go with something that has a reasonable amount of traffic. And so we have that keyword selected. Let's jump over to dates. And now what I want to look at is, how is my position changing over time, right? If you are optimizing a certain keyword, you want to see that ranking move towards 1. So you would expect to see, higher numbers down here, and then as you're optimizing, hopefully those numbers are moving closer and closer to 1. Obviously, the number 1 position is extremely hard to reach for competitive keywords, but at least you want to be like on the first page or something like that. So that's something to keep in mind. And of course, you could split this between different devices. So maybe you want to look at, I don't know, maybe this keyword for whatever reason is more relevant to mobile. So we want to look at it that way. We add our filter in there, and you can indeed do that as well. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do with this particular report in here. A lot of people will actually come in and look at the different queries, and they'll look for long tail queries. So let me see if I can. I've already looked through the data in here, so I know I don't have a great example to share with you, unfortunately, but people will come in here and they will look for long tail keywords that can be boosted. Maybe the CTR isn't great, but if you can boost that keyword and you can get that keyword and its relevant pages maybe onto the first page, maybe it's on the second or third page, as your position moves up, you'll expect to see your CTR go up as well. So that's really kind of an easy win that you can use if you've identified, maybe the reason this one probably isn't doing well is because I know there's a lot of other brands out there that are not in digital advertising that actually use the Mogo name. So that's probably what's happening there, is that people are searching for one of those other companies or brands. But let's just assume that wasn't the case. that might be an opportunity where we want to try to optimize towards that keyword and boost its position, and in turn we would expect to see that click-through rate start rising as well. So again, this is a really awesome report. Really encourage you to dig into it if you want to kind of see how your website is ranking, why, and then also use it to analyze your website's performance and track your optimization and improve your search rankings over time.